Greetings, fellow Zimbabweans. Here I am again talking about the third way. I keep hearing about this putting your best foot forward, or that so and so is the best foot forward for a political party. And I keep asking myself, what does this mean, this best foot forward? Does it mean populism? Because if you sow the wind, you reap a storm. The world is taking a beating from populism at the moment, and it will take us a very long time to recover. You know, one of the persons that I've looked at in the history of Zimbabwe's political trajectory is Margaret Dongo. She joined the struggle at age 15 because of her commitment to the liberation of her country. And off she went to the war, came back, and after independence, served for a while under the ZANU-PF ticket, and then decided at a certain point, when ZANU-PF was veering from the direction of a liberation movement, that she would follow the courage of her convictions and go on and contest against ZANU-PF. In so doing, she broke from the mold. Not only did she demonstrate that it was possible to move away from the current thinking, but her supporters as well, those people that voted for her crucially, also demonstrated that it was possible to move from a mindset at the time that said one-party state to a mindset that said it was possible to disagree. So what about you? When you vote as a parent, as a father, as a mother, are you voting with your children in mind and the future of the country? Or do you vote because you're a loyal party member of a political party? Are you more loyal to your children or to your party than you are to your children? What about youth? Are you investing in the future and in your future when you vote? Or are you simply following a politician because he's able to offer you alcohol, drugs, and whatever else that you're offered that is temporary? We need to think about these things. I think that it is possible for Zimbabweans to embrace the idea of breaking the mold, of changing from a situation where we blindly, or let's not say blindly, where we follow a political party simply because we happen to be the members of that party, and begin to think as citizens. Somebody recently said, democracy dies when we stop thinking as citizens, or when we stop behaving as citizens. As citizens, you have the right, for sure, to belong to a political party of your choice, but you have a responsibility to think of your country when you cast that vote, to vote on policy lines and not on party loyalty lines. Think about it. Have a look at Dr. Nkosana Moyo and the Alliance for the People's Agenda, APA. Dr. Nkosana Moyo was appointed as a surprise for his competence into cabinet. He did not know about it. He heard about it from his friends who told him they saw it on television. He accepted the challenge as a committed Zimbabwean, and very quickly saw that Robert Mugabe and ZANU-PF were not serious about reform for our country. And so he left. He went to see Mugabe, tendered his resignation, and when Mugabe didn't accept the resignation, he then sent him that famous email, or fax in those days. What did he go on to do? He went on to become very successful as vice president of the African Development Bank, worked at the IFC, and then upon his retirement came back, or when he had finished his contract, came back and set up the Mandela Institute for Development Studies, MINDS, a committed Pan-African. When you think about what we need for Zimbabwe's solution, when you think about what can get us out of the current quagmire that we're stuck in, who do you think is the best foot forward for Zimbabwe? It is time for us to act like citizens who have vested interests in the future of their country, and not reward politicians with votes when they've proven to be inept, incompetent, a plutocracy, a predatory elite, but to really put our best foot forward for our dear, beloved Zimbabwe. And then we can begin to prosper. Think about it. These are stirring conversations from